Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Moesha Denise, for all the new subscribers and the new people that have just joined the family. Hey y'all, thank you guys so much. And if you have not already and you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I mean, we are a family over here, y'all. Like, I really do fool with y'all, like the long, strong way. Like, and I'm trying to grow. I want us to become closer. I want y'all to talk to me. I'm gonna talk back. Like, come on, let's interact. Let's bond. You know what I'm saying? But this is the second episode of Let's Talk About It. So tonight, I really just wanted to talk about, like, you know how when you in a relationship or a friendship or whatever, and you give it your all, and then later on it don't work out, or y'all go y'all separate ways. I want to talk about how it affects you afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a relationship that you just know, oh, I did everything in it. Like, I gave this 100%. It wasn't even a 50-50 thing. Like, I gave it my absolute all, and it don't work out afterwards. Like, let's talk about how it makes you feel afterwards, because a lot of people don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You see tweets, you see statuses, you see all of these type of things about, oh, I was a good girl, I gave him everything, you know, and I'm hurt. And people don't like to give you credit for being hurt, or even acknowledge that you are hurt. A lot of people want you to just, oh, it happened, get over it, oh, that's everybody, that's the world, blah 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 blah. But that'll really mess you up on a mental level. Like, that'll mess you up, like, to the point that if another person come and he don't even have no type of intentions on doing you wrong, doing you dirty, want to give you the world, you'll fuck that up quicker than you should or would if it was a nigga that was doing you dirty. Let me simplify it for you. Okay, say a dude you was with, 9 times out of 10, I don't know why it's like this, but we always want to hold on to the shit we need to let go. I don't know why. I don't know what it is in us. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But you always want, and you urge, and you fiend for the shit you don't even need. Like, that you know you need to let go of. That you know you shouldn't have. You fiend for that shit. Okay. The shit you fiending for, it's bad. It's toxic. You have to give it. You have to bend over backwards just to please it. You know what I'm saying? You have to turn flips for the nigga to even notice you. You know what I'm saying? But then you got this other thing on this other side, and it's good. It's flowing. You know what I'm saying? But you don't really pay that no attention because you don't really like it. You know what I'm saying? It treat you good. It treat you nice. It do everything for you. You know what I'm saying? It gives you the love that you giving out, but you don't really want to fuck with it. Cause you so used to this bad shit. You know what I'm saying? You so used to this toxic shit. You so used to not being appreciated, not being told you're beautiful, not being given the world. You know what I'm saying? So when a person comes and they do give you the world, or they show you the love that you're giving out, you don't even know how to even accept it. Like, you don't even know how to even acknowledge it, to the point that you be like, damn, he loving me like I love him. You know what I'm saying? He giving me simply what I'm giving out. You know what I mean? Because you're not used to it. And that right there is you fucked up on the mental level. Like, if you so messed up on a mental level that you can't even acknowledge if a person is giving you exactly what you giving out, you scarred, you messed up, and people don't never want to talk about that. Like, that's real, y'all. That is so real. It's so real. I remember, it's a little story time. I remember I was in college, and y'all, I ain't never really had no boyfriend for real. Like, I had little relationships in high school, but you know, high school shit ain't never real. But I had went to college, y'all. Child, I done went over there, done fell in love with this football player, and honey, you could not tell me he ain't love me. You could not tell me I didn't love him. I'm talking about dumb in love, like dumb in love. Like, it was bad, y'all. It was so bad. But y'all, when I tell you, he was so, oh Jesus, he was so terrible. He was so terrible. Like, I would probably see him, and y'all, let me tell you, when I went to school, he saw me at orientation. This was even before going to school. He saw me at orientation. He saw me, and then he just instantly wanting to talk to me. He saw me in the look. We had to have a test, because if you was a biology major, you had to take a chemistry test. It's like a placement test. Okay, we both ended up taking the chemistry test. He saw me. You know how you can feel somebody looking at you? Like I felt him looking at me. Okay, long story short, he wanted to talk to me in the chemistry test. I ain't talked back. I got done with my test, went to the other room so I could turn it in. He got done with his test, came to the other room. He was wanting to have a conversation. You know, I was briefing, you know, hey, what's your name? Oh, my name Moesha, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's over with. The lady gave me my results. I book out. Okay, I see him in the cafeteria. It's like the second part of the orientation. I see him in the cafeteria. He see me. I'm sitting over there in the cafeteria by myself because my people couldn't come in because they ain't finna pay for the food. Like, my grandma was like, oh, we gonna go eat after this. So you just go in there, interact with your little people, get done with it, and then we're gonna leave. Okay, cool. I'm sitting at the table by myself. I'm looking out the window with him. He got a booth on this side of me. I'm sitting like right here in the little thing, looking out the window. Okay, he come over. He was like, hey, come sit up here with me and my homeboy. It's him and another dude. Okay, I was like, all right, cool. So I went over there. I should have known then. Let me tell you how I should have known he wasn't shit. The boy didn't even help me get my food. He ain't help me pick up nail cup, nail plate, nail nothing. Anyways, went over there. Boom. We met. After cafeteria was over, I bumped out. Left. Okay, it's move-in day. I'm moving in. Everything good. You know how you have like a week of welcome. You talk, interact, have parties, all of this stuff. So I seen him in the cafeteria of the week of welcome. He was like, oh my God, I've been looking for you. Like, he was on me hard, y'all. I've been looking for you. Oh my goodness, where you been? I tried to get your number at orientation, but you left so quick. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I was like, hey, I've been looking for you too. Just lying, because I wasn't looking for nobody. I was like, hey, how are you? I've been looking for you too. So long story short, we ended up exchanging numbers. I was like, I don't fuck with you. Come to the party. It was a little glow in the dark party that night. I was like, come to the party. I'm going to the party. Like, come on, we gonna chill. You know, all that good stuff. So he didn't come to the party, but he came and chilled with us afterwards. From that day on, like, he was stuck to me like glue. The nigga would not leave me alone for nothing. Okay, my little happy ass, I'm feeling in love with the boy. We together. In my head, we together. I ain't see the man that much. Like, he only came around when he wanted something. He only came around when he needed me to do something. I was so in love with this boy, y'all. And this is my past, so please do not judge me. I was so in love with this boy. This boy had to go back home to South Carolina. Remind you, I don't know nothing about no South Carolina. I ain't never been to South Carolina before then. Nothing. I was so in love with him. He ain't had no phone. I let this boy take my phone all the way to South Carolina for 3 days. 3 days I ain't had no phone. I was like, okay, if you need me, call my homegirl. Because me and my homegirl was always together. Always. I was like, call my homegirl, I'm going to be with her. The fool took my phone. Long story short, y'all, the boy drove me through the mud. Everything you think you can do to a female, he did it. Everybody on the campus, almost every female on the campus, they didn't like me. They was mugging me. I'm looking like, damn, what the hell I done did to folks? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's good? All the whole damn time, they don't like me because of him. Okay. Fast forward into life. Now, after him, he was the worst of the worst. After him, I was like, I ain't going to be crying over nobody no more. He taught me a lot of stuff. Fast forward. I went through a whole lot more stuff after that, but he was the worst of the worst. Then I come in contact with a dude who wants to do stuff for me, who wants to take me out, who wants to, you know, be all over me, who wants to hug me, who wants to show affection, who wants to spend time with me, take me out on dates, make memories, all the stuff that I wanted to do with him or I wanted to do with any other dude that I was dating, all the stuff that I wanted to do with them, he is now doing that or wants to do that for me. And I used to be so mean, like, no, I don't want to go. No, I don't think so. No, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Just being mean. When the whole time, like, he just wanted to give love that I was giving. You know what I'm saying? Now it's my turn to receive the love that I always gave. And I can't even receive that. Because I'm so fucked up in the head. Like, I'm so scarred that I think everybody else after him is going to do the same exact thing that he did. I'm so scarred that I look at everybody. That ain't just relationships. I look at everybody. Friendships, everybody like, oh, it's okay. Whatever you do, it won't surprise me because I'm preparing myself for the worst. That is so bad. That is so terrible. Why would you want to prepare yourself for the worst? Why would you want to think so hard on the worst that you get comfortable with whatever happens? That's so sad. Like, that is really so sad, y'all. And that was me. That really was me. For a long time. Like, I done had friendships where I just be like, damn, I would have never thought they would have did me like that. You know what I'm saying? So now, right now to this day, I'm so scared to make friends. I don't even want to call another person my friend. Because every time I do that, and I treat you like I would want to be treated as a friend, I always get bit in the ass. Always. I always get bit in the ass. You know what I'm saying? So right now where I live at, I want to make friends, but I don't even want to be like I want to make friends. I want to make associates. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I get too close to people. I feel like I let people in too much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I go too hard for people. So I don't even want to give nobody another piece of that. And that is so sad. You should never want to turn down your light. You should never want to be something that you're not. You should never want to change your characteristics or how you're built just to make sure you don't get hurt. That is the sad world that we live in. And I really feel like that needs to be talked about more. How do you move on? How do you move forward without being mentally fucked up? How do you get yourself together or keep yourself from being fucked up? How do you do that? I really don't know. I really do not know. The only thing I really know to tell a person or to help a person by is just saying, like, just keep praying. That's really all I know. Just keep praying, because I'm telling y'all, it was nobody but God. Nobody but God that had me stop talking to that boy. I was so far gone. I could be like, oh, F him. I ain't talking to him. He ain't shit. And that nigga call my phone. And it'll take everything in my mic not to answer. And I still will answer. You could take my phone. I'm finna wrestle with you to get my phone. If I don't get his call, you better know I'm calling right back. Right back. It was so bad, y'all. It was so bad. I could not stop myself from talking to him. It had to get to the point that he had to get mad at me in order for me to get over him. Because I was not strong enough to do it myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's because you get comfortable or you get used to getting mistreated. You get used to people talking to you crazy. You get used to getting the short end of the stick. When that's never okay. You should never get used to getting those things. You should never get used to getting anything less of what you deserve. You should never get used to being anything but bright. Being anything but a diamond. Baby, one thing about it, two things for sure. It ain't another one out here like me. It ain't another one out here like Mo, period. It ain't another one out there like you. And that's a guarantee. What you bring to the table, I might not bring it. You might bring the whole goddamn gone table. I might bring the chairs and the plates, baby. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna try to be you, and you should not try to be me. Don't ever try to change yourself to make another person happy. Because in the end, you still gonna be the one end up messed up. Messed up. If anything, my sister told me a long time ago, and I still kind of struggle with this today. But she said, if you don't do nothing else, always be good to a person. Even when they're treating you bad, mama, be good to them. Because at the end of the day, when all else is said and done, and y'all go y'all separate ways, you gonna be with your head held high. Because you know, oh, even when I was getting fucked over, I ain't fuck you over. Even when I had an opportunity to do you dirty, I ain't do you dirty. Even when I could have slid you, I ain't slide you. You know what I'm saying? Even when I could have pulled the rug, I ain't pull it. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, if a nigga ever did you slimy, if a nigga ever did you dirty, and he think he got the last laugh, he don't. Cause baby, you better know what goes around comes around. And one thing about it, God don't play by me. Never will, never have, and never going to, baby. And he sure don't play about you either. Okay? Y'all. That really needs to be talked about a lot. Especially in like families and households. Oh my goodness. That's a whole nother let's talk about it. But y'all, that really was on my heart. Like, a person can chase you down so bad. Can want you so bad. Only to fuck you over. Only to do you dirty. Was those your intentions from the beginning? Was I not what you thought it was? That's why I always tell a nigga, before I got my dude now, I always tell a nigga, do you really like me? Do you want me? Or do you want the idea of me? I think you want the idea of me. You want what you think I am. You want how you think I would act. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk to me based off of what your imagination is telling you. You don't really want me. Because if you really want me, baby, you can't handle me. I know I got a smart mind, period. I know I can handle my own, period. That's why I got a smart mind. I know I take care of all my shit, period. That's why I move how I move, baby. Because one thing about it, you won't break me and damn sure ain't making me. So, I mean, that's just what come with it. I know I'm independent. I know all of this. I know I'm kind of aggressive. I know I'm a little intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm intimidated because I know who I am. I know what I got. And Jackie always said, you better know what type of purse you got. And she ain't just talking about the one between your legs, baby. She talking about the whole ensemble. Everything that you got. You better know what you toting, baby. You better know what type of value you hold, baby. Because when you know, you won't ever go for nothing less. You won't ever go for nothing strange, baby. It ain't no change over here, baby. Big bills, big faces. Period. Period. But yeah. That's all I got, y'all. I could go on. I could say a little more. But then I feel like I'm going to be all over the place. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to calm down. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you feel. Comment below. Like, share, subscribe. Please. You know, I hope something in this message touched you. And if nothing else, if nobody ever told you, I love you. I'm praying for you. God got you. We're going to be all right. And yes, I love y'all. Bye. You know, oh, even when I was getting fucked over, I ain't fucked you over. Even when I had an opportunity to do you dirty, I ain't do you dirty. Even when I could have slid you, I ain't slide you.